Hi, my name is Brad Greentree and I'm a trainer in timeline therapy, hypnosis and a master trainer in NLP. And I've been teaching the Secret of Creating Future Weekend 3-day hypnosis course and practitioner training and master practitioner training for the Tad James Training Company since 2006. A lot of people come to the Secret of Creating Future Weekend because they know that they're setting goals and not getting them and want to know what it is and how it is. And a lot of the time they realise that they're sabotaging themselves. Whether they're not achieving their ideal weight and hitting that point where they almost get there and then something happens. They decide to have one Tim Tam and eat the whole packet and then want to go, why am I sabotaging myself? Or that person who's in a relationship, who wants to be in a relationship and they're going through that and all of a sudden all that old stuff from their previous relationships that they didn't enjoy, they're focusing on that and all of a sudden they're sabotaging this potential fantastic relationship. People in business and sales and coaches who want to go out there and be able to create great things and then wonder why it is that they're procrastinating and not doing what they should be doing and then realize they're sabotaging. You see, the sabotage that we do is something we don't consciously do. We don't go out there and wake up this morning and go, hey, this morning I'm going to sabotage my goals. It happens and then afterwards you've done it, you go, why am I doing that? Why would I sabotage myself? The Secret of Creating Future Weekend has been around for over 30 years and Tad James created this process many years ago and been running seminars. It's the flagship for timeline therapy because it allows people with no understanding of NLP, no understanding of timeline therapy that know they've got a problem who want to come and learn and find out a technique. So in this weekend we work with a number of NLP techniques that we teach you in our master practitioner. And what happens is the coach, the trainer, myself, actually goes through and does the process with you. I'm not teaching you how to do it, that's at our other trainings. This is a weekend for you to dip your toe in the water and see how does this work. We'll go through and we'll talk about your thinking, how to change your thinking to get results. We'll look at your values, what drives you at an unconscious level, and as mentioned, where you're sabotaging yourself. Then we go through and look at what is the, if you were right now in the future, which direction you're going? Where are you going to be in 3 years, 1 year, 6 months, 3 months? And we look at that and we find out what is it you want and what is it you don't want. And the following day, the second day of the training, we go through and we deal with the significant emotional events of all your anger, all your sadness. Then we have lunch, because you got to eat, yeah? And then we go through and let go of fear and guilt. And we let go of limiting decisions that are preventing you from being able to achieve a goal. After that, we go through and set a goal in the future in a way that makes it happen. We had a graduate, Sam, who was in pest control, and he wanted to be able to build his business, and he's had this idea to come up that he could do $1 million in revenue turnover in his business in 12 months. He said, how's this possible? It's never going to happen. But he let go of the limiting decisions, let go of the beliefs, set the goal. The next year he come back and he said, I'm back here again. I said, what are you doing here, Sam? He said, Brad, I set a goal last year to do $1 million in my business. He said, I didn't think how it was possible, didn't know how I was going to do it. And I did it. So I'm back here to make it for $2 million the next year. Imagine that mindset. Imagine being able to double your income by changing your thinking. So if this sounds like something of benefit to you, then do whatever you can to carve out 2 days, small investment. I look forward to seeing you at the next weekend. And you could learn something that could absolutely change your life.